Choose your fighter.
Lightning inspired.
Hello everyone, welcome back. So, today, I thought it would be fun to do a little bit of Animal Crossing. I was left in a weird spot, with Echoes of Wisdom. I didn't quite know how to approach it, but I'm doing this today. So I think it'll be fun. I think it'll be relaxing. I have played this on my personal, Switch. So I'm thinking of doing stuff different. Yeah, so... Hey, Emirad, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Good afternoon, we're so excited to have you here. Let us be the first to congratulate you on your wise decision to sign up for this adventure. Welcome to the check-in counter at your deserted island getaway package. There's so much to look forward to, but first let us introduce ourselves. I'm Timmy with Nook Inc. And I'm Tommy. Thanks, I'm good, and you? I'm good. I got off of work, and immediately started doing this. So, I'm good. I'm in that weird in-between spot where I'm, going into relaxation mode. We'll be flying to the island with you to help you get settled. Think of us as your partners. We're in it for the long haul, so let's get started, shall we? First step is checking your application. Is this your first time applying for one of our packages? I'm just gonna put yes. So in my personal game, I'm in the northern hemisphere. But for this, I want to be in the southern hemisphere to see if there's any difference in the plants and fossils you get. I am from California. What about you? Now then, we'll need to look up your application. Can we have your name and birthday? Oh, you are? What time is it over there? Let's see. I have it in my... Go ahead and do that. Not quite 1272, but it's close enough. Oh shoot! Yeah, we have seems like a lot of viewers that come in are from places that are up super late. Try to stream earlier than this, but you know, sometimes work gets in the way. Yes, here you are. Next I will be take a picture of you, Siri. Oh, don't worry, take as much time as you need to get yourself looking just the way you want. We'll be ready when you are. Are you a fan of Animal Crossing? Or are you just looking around different streams? Great, you're all set. Let's go ahead and add that picture to your records. And now let's start talking about your new home. So exciting. You see, we're quite proud of the work we've done to help you feel comfortable in your new life. Oh yes, in fact, if you want, you can even experience the seasons the same way you used to them. What I mean is, we have islands, both the northern hemisphere and the southern hemisphere. Recommend choosing an island that has the same seasonal pattern as your current home. So tell me, Siri, where do you live now? We can narrow it down. No, I want to go southern. Oh, still elsewhere, huh? Well, let's keep trying. Excellent. That information really helps us focus on just the right island for Yes, yes. South America is a large and wonderful place. I believe it has some parts in both hemispheres. But since most of the continent is in the southern hemisphere, I bet you prefer an island there. Does that sound okay? Very good. We have a number of lovely uninhabited islands in the northern hemisphere to choose from. Now then, all of our islands are approximately the same size and they're all quite natural. Hey, thank you so much for the follow. I'm starting this, right? Just for today. But I also play, like, I'm currently in the process of playing Echoes of Wisdom, if you're into Zelda games, RPG games. I saw that The Witcher 4, I saw the trailer and that it's coming out, so I play stuff like that too. Don't worry about whether you'll have enough space or comfort, you can't go wrong. Just follow your instincts and choose an island with a layout that looks appealing. That's how I do it. I'll show you some maps now. You can choose the best one for your new home. Probably this one. This is what I have in my other game. Actually, no, I think this is what I have in my other game. Right? Just trying not to repeat it. Wonderful choice. I can't wait to show it off to you. But before we depart, I have one final question for you. You can only bring one thing with you to a deserted Ireland. What would it be? How interesting. Oh, I'm sorry. That was just a hypothetical question. Nook Inc. would fully cover all of your basic needs. Yes, yes. Your attention, please. This is a service announcement. The chartered flight for Nook Inc.'s Deserted Island Getaway package is ready for boarding. Any customers waiting to board should make their way to the gate at this time. Perfect timing. Come on, let's all board the plane together. And this time, I'm gonna get a good spot. I'm gonna get a good spot by the ocean. In my game, I chose one by the river. But I'm really an ocean person at heart. Hello everyone, thank you for taking this chartered flight as part of Nook Inc.'s Deserted Island Getaway package. Please sit back, relax, and enjoy a complimentary video presentation about deserted island life. I need to play the other Animal Crossings. That's supposed to be a cicada, right? I haven't seen a cicada in my personal game. Tommy Red, what is your like go-to style of game to play? Is it like RPG? Like games like this? Like what's your style? We're here! Now I know you must be incredibly excited to explore your new island home, but I have one small request. Would you please join us for a short orientation session at the nearby plaza? Sorry about that. Whenever I have to do a lot of talking, I always tend to yawn. Our fearless leader himself will be giving a presentation, so I hate for you to miss it. We're heading there right now if you'd like to move L to follow us. The man, the myth himself. Tom Nook. Hi. Alright, is that everyone? Let's see. Rita here? How about Curly? And there's Siri, of course. Great, we're all here. I'll turn it over to you, Mr. Nook. Our 3 adventurers are ready to get started. Yes, very good. Let's see, how shall I begin? Yes, of course. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to your new island. My name is Tom Nook, and I'm the founder and president of Nook Inc. Yes. Today is the first day of your new life on this pristine, lovely island, so congratulations. And this is a package deal, As such, Nook Inc. staff will always be here to support you and ensure your comfort and safety. But first things first, yes. I'd like each of you to choose a spot of your own. It's the first step to putting down some real roots. I'd like you to dream big. I do have certain connections in construction and real estate, and... but I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's just start with a simple tent, shall we? Please collect your tent from Timmy and Tommy, and then choose a spot. Place it. I'm not fucking around this time. To get a chance to see what it looks like before making the final decision. You want a little breathing room, so take your time finding a space that works for you. Oh, I suppose you should probably set up with a map too. Go up your tent, please find your way back here. Use your new map if you need it. Well, off you go. I hope you find a great spot. So nice and lush over here. Now what's the layout of this lake? Okay, that's something I have not taught before. I'm getting ahead of myself. I haven't learned DIY recipes yet. I can do it here. It'll just move the tree for me. Okay. Ah, Siri, you must have found a stable spot. Not stable, a suitable spot for your tent. The first one back, so I suppose the others must be still searching for just the right location. You know, since you're already done some scouting, the others may appreciate your assistance. Yes, yes. I gotta do their job for 'em. Yo, I'm Curly. You're Siri, right? Nice to meet you. You already set up your tent, huh? I'm still trying to figure out the perfect spot. I'll be doing some serious cardio, so it's gotta have lots of fresh air. I think this spot will do the trick, but I don't know. What do you think? You think so? Awesome. Okay, then how about we do a little visualization exercise together? I put my tent here. Pretty cool, right? Great! Perfect spot. Alright, looks like we have a winner. I'm gonna put the stakes down here and never look back. That was a tough decision. You totally saved my glutes. I wonder how that Frida is doing. Might be having as much trouble as I was, so maybe you should go see if she needs help. So what is Frida? I didn't quite get a good look at her. Okay, so she's just a goat. Wait, I got it, don't tell me. You're Siri, right? See, told you I had it. I'm Frida, I gotta tell you, I'm excited to do this whole island thing. You already found a good spot, huh? I was trying to just feel for the best spot, but I was having trouble because every spot feels like the best one. I just couldn't sit here thinking it over forever. So I grabbed a stick and threw it, and here's where it landed. So now this is my spot, okay? I know there's only so far I could throw a stick, but I'm liking this. For real? Well, if you're sure. Actually, let's think about this a little. I put my tent here. Looks nice, don't it? Awesome, from now on, this won't be anywhere on the island. It's gonna be my home sweet home. As long as I get the best spot. I can't believe I got such an awesome spot. You rock. Now, my personal game, I gave someone else, like, next to the ocean. I was so mad. Oh, does this mean you helped Curly with his tent too? Well, you're seriously an awesome person. I gotta be honest, when we first got here, I was kind of worried there were way too few of us. But if you get to live here with someone like you, I can totally rest easy. Oh, everyone else is probably waiting on us, so let's get back to the plaza. Welcome back, everyone. I hope you all found the right spots to set up your new homes. Of course, you can sleep on it for a while, really get a feel for how it suits you. And with that taken care of, we can move on to more serious business. Like throwing an island warming party. We'll have it right here in the plaza with a roaring campfire. Just need a few supplies to get started, yes? Since we'll be living here together, this will be a good test of our teamwork. Let's see. Timmy, Frida, Tommy, and Curly can set up things here in the plaza. Meanwhile, Siri and I will work on gathering firewood and perhaps a little snack. Alright, everyone, let's get to it. Ah, Siri, I just wanted to go over what we'll need for the campfire. I think roughly 10 tree branches should do the trick. You can find them scratched around this island. When you find one lying on the ground, just press Y to pick it up. Meanwhile, I'll investigate the peach-like items growing in the trees. I suspect they're real peaches. Peaches just always look like butts to me. Don't let it be lost. Oh, welcome back. I trust you had some success foraging for tree branches. Here, well, allow me to lighten your load. Yes, this could be plenty for our campfire. You made quick work of that. I'm quite glad that I'll be sharing this desolate island with such a hard worker. Speaking of surviving on a desolate island, our next task is to round up something to snack on. While you were collecting branches, I was evaluating the fruit that seems to be abundant here. They look like peaches. They smell like peaches and they even taste like peaches. In fact, they are 100%, without a doubt, genuine peaches. So, will you collect 6 of them for me? Oh, what's this? You already collected enough peaches for everyone, haven't you? Oh well. I knew you were the right one for the job. Thank you once again. I'll go ahead and take this off your hands and get started on the preparations. Now, is that everything? Yes, I believe it is. Let's get started with the festivities. Dance around the flames! So allow me to properly welcome you in your new island. I've participated in many ventures and endeavors over the years, but this may be the most exciting. Helping develop a thriving new community entirely from scratch will truly test my business acumen. Perhaps my skills as an outdoorsman. Now, we may not have the kind of numbers that I originally envisioned, but that just means we'll have to rise to the challenge. And I have no doubt, with hard work and perseverance, we'll shape this deserted island into... I suppose we can't call this a deserted island anymore. But what should we call it? Since a great opportunity, as the first residents of this island, we should be the ones to name it. In the spirit of democracy, we should put it to a vote. Majority rules, so take a little time to think, and when everyone is ready, I'll present your ideas. Just to fit with the Witcher theme. Alright, is everyone ready? Let's try saving our idea. Let's try saying all ideas at the same time. Ascended variety. Yes, yes. Each one a potential gem. Now for the voting. I'll say each name in order and you can clap for the one you think is the best. Deer seems to have the enthusiasm and the naming sensibilities. Let's start there. The series suggested Toussaint. Wow, that's an overwhelming positive response. Each and every one of you clapped. Suppose if everyone is in agreement, we could just go with Toussaint. Splendid. Then from now on, this island will be known as Toussaint. Well, Siri, since you've proven yourself by naming Toussaint, I'd like to rely on you for other critical decisions we'll need to make on the island. Yes, yes, I hereby name you the resident representative of Toussaint. Siri, could you please say a word or two as the new spokesperson to your neighbors? So, settled on a name for our island, and we've selected our resident representative. It's been a big day, but it's gotten rather late, so let's have a toast. Everyone have a beverage in hand? It's fresh juice from peaches, our new resident representative, harvested on this very island. Then, without further ado, a toast to Toussaint and the happiness of its residents. Cheers! Okay. With that, I will need a slight break, but I will be back in a flash. I'll keep this on in the background so you can enjoy the fire ambience. And we're back. Thank you much for your patience. I'm gonna talk to my neighbors. I feel like I'm on vacation, but we actually get to live here. I've never settled an island before. Toussaint. This is gonna be rad. Get the weird butt fruits. A firefly? Oh my god, this would be so peaceful. The only thing is like... See, I really like nature. I think nature is really pretty. Nature does not like me, so I'd probably be like... puffy. Like also red and puffy and covered in hives. Siri, having a good time, yes? I know this is a bit much, so if you feel like taking a short nap in your tent, by all means go ahead. We'll keep the fire burning. This is good to me, but first you'll probably want this. Very own camping cot. You'll want to set it up in your tent before you lie down. There are a few packages waiting for you in your tent as well. Just a few items that might be useful. We've got another big day ahead of us tomorrow, so rest up as much as you can tonight. Yes, yes, that's all for me for now. Sweet dreams, Siri. I wonder if fireflies are common in nighttime here. Can I change the station though? Oh yeah, there's like a dream thing you can go into. I kind of want to explore that a little bit. At least in my like personal game. So it looks like you decided to make your own way in the world. Get out there, explore new frontiers. That's all the way right, Daddy. Daddy-o. You don't need to live by anyone's rules but your own. The world was made for exploring, you know. Living free, being out there, it's a great feeling. Yeah, but take it from a cat who's been on the road. Being by your lonesome can grind on the soul. Gotta make friends along the way. Rambling this crazy world. Is Squaresville without some pals? Yeah, man. Friends are where it's at. Speaking of rambling, I'm doing a bit of that myself. My bad. Maybe it's about time for you to wake up to your new life. Oh, but listen up. That rap I just gave you about friends, it's pretty key. You'll dig this island life a whole lot more if you share it with some friends, if that's your scene. Yeah, an island paradise with your best pals sounds pretty groovy to me. Cool, when you wake up, you'll be in sync with real time. Dig that island life and I'll catch you later. So it's 3 p.m. here in California. So if it's South America, it's probably like 7, so. Siri, are you in there? Oh, I hope you haven't woken you abruptly. But I do wish to discuss something with you. Huh? Oh my god, if I did have to wake up to that music, I would be... I can't. Like, I've been awake for almost 12 hours and I can't handle that. When I wake up in the morning, I need very calm music, no lyrics. I can't have that. That would put me in a very, very bad mood. There you are. I hope you had a pleasant nap. Or well, I suppose it was a bit more than a nap, wasn't it? It's a brand new day. Oh yes, it's quite normal to be worn out from such a long trip and a major life event. Speaking of which, I have a few more things that you might find useful as you adjust to life in your little paradise. First, I need one of these, yes? Its very own Nook phone. I had these made especially for island residents. I want to make sure it's working right, so could you try turning it on for me? Oh my god, I love Tom Nook's like little belly. His little belly along with his tiny feet. Good, it looks like you're getting good reception as well. Okay, feel free to put it away now. Hey Siri, have you ever used a smartphone before? My phone keeps reacting to the name. Very good, and this should be a breeze for you. In fact, these Nook phones are rather easier to operate than ordinary phones. I guess we simply remove most of the features. Ah, yes, yes. Also, a very useful app that contains advice for living here. I apologize for yawning so much, it's just... when I have to, I'm not used to talking a lot. So when there's a bunch of talking, like dialogue, it makes me yawn for whatever reason. Normally this would not be free of charge, but you're just getting started. Consider it an extra bonus. It's called Island Life 101, and it's a message delivery service of sorts. Feel like giving it a try? For the sake of this, yes. I've already done it. Do you need to pull out your Nook phone again so I can send you the app? Perfect. Now I've got the Island Life 101 app as well. You start getting messages once you're out and about doing things. Read them as they arrive. Alright, that's enough about the app for now. I have one more thing for you, however. It's your itemized bill. This includes everything. Airfare, accommodations, labor, tax, and of course your Nook phone. Bringing a grand total to the modest sum of $49,000 for a tent and moving to a place that's deserted. Yes. Well then. Wait, you don't have any bells? I can't believe I didn't think of this. Of course, well, no need to worry. I was prepared for exactly this type of tricky situation. For the getaway package, you can pay your fees with miles instead of the standard bells. I call this extremely helpful service the Nook mileage program. Well, it's quite extraordinary if I do say so myself. With the Nook mileage program, you can earn miles by simply living your life here in Tucson. I dare say, the more you enjoy your island life, the more Nook miles you can earn. And can use them to pay back your move-in fees and much more. So the bottom line is, you need 49,800 bells to pay your move-in fees. But with the new service, would you believe it? It only comes to 5,000 bells. I'll just go ahead and register you so you can pay in miles. Yes, but there is more details available within your Nook phone. Just open the Nook Miles app. And see what you've earned. See that you've earned some miles for just traveling to the island and joining the program. Now, if you excuse me, I must go back to a few other matters. Let me heartily congratulate you once again on your arrival. I'm so happy to have you as a resident of Tucson and client of Nooking. My new life is underway. I can do whatever I want. From now on, island time will match the flow of time in the real world. Hey, King Alex, how you doing? Good, what about you? I'm good. Playing a relaxing game after work. First playthrough? So, I have this on my personal Switch. But, I'm kind of in a weird spot with the other game I'm playing. Oh, I work at a bakery. So, I got up at 4:30 in the morning, and it's about 3 p.m. here. Well, I manage. So, I manage barista and then, checking people out. It's 2 a.m. here. Where are you at? Yeah? I used to be able to stay up till 2 a.m. I can't anymore. think the latest I can stay up is 12:30. Before my body just goes like, you are going to bed. You got college? Fair. That's a fair point. You can see it is quite cozy in here. It's funny how cozy doesn't always mean comfortable. But yeah, it's... I manage... where I work. And, I mean, I guess it wasn't too bad today. It was busy, but it wasn't too bad. But yeah, I worked, and then I got home, and I started streaming this. I'm in an awkward spot in the other game I'm playing, and I'm just like, you know what? I'm like too... Even though it wasn't a busy day, getting up at 4:30 can still be tiring. Yes. Yes, I'm that person. And even when I try to give them a solution, in the end, it just kind of boils down to money. Yeah. Unfortunately. I guess it also depends on, like, who else is there, because we have other managers there, so if there's another manager there, I'm just like... Point that in your direction. But, no, so this isn't the first time I'm playing this game. It's just the first time I'm playing it on stream. I have my own personal game. I just feel like they could, you know, leave. That's what I feel like. I feel like they don't need to complain as much as they do, because, like, problems can be fixed. Like, I get that people are frustrated, but problems can be fixed. I can't stand Karen, yeah. They can be fixed without being rude, you know? Like, if you want a refund for something that we did wrong or whatever happened, I can still give that to you. You don't have to be really fucking rude when I personally have nothing to do with it, you know? Like, don't take your anger out on me. If you need some advice about basic island materials, you should talk to Timmy. He can help you procure some essentials for thriving in our little paradise. If you want to earn some bells, he has a rather generous policy of purchasing just about anything. Yeah, I get you. But, see, I won't give that away. But I work at a bakery. Oh, one more important thing. I'm offering a free DIY workshop that can help you really build out your island experience. I think it would be quite useful. So I do hope you take me up on it. Oh, how could I forget? I should give you a brief explanation about that terminal. That is our Nook Stop. It's a terminal for services that will further enhance your island life. At the moment, you can use two services, Siri. The first is Nook Shopping. It's a catalog shopping service for items that can be hard to find on this island. Second, the terminal serves as an automatic bell dispenser, ABD, for the Bank of Nook. We're also working on a service by which you're able to redeem Nook miles for various things. Please take advantage of these wonderful services. Quite beneficial indeed. Yes. 50 Nook miles. Yeah, we actually, we were getting like rude people today, but I wouldn't say it was like Karen level. You're just getting people. So you count streaming as a hobby? I would say it's definitely more than a hobby. I think a hobby is like something, I count it as something you do from like time to time, you know, like art, At least that's what I consider a hobby. Streaming is like... I want to say almost a second job at this point. Because I stream 3 to 4 days a week. And then Will, the other person on here, streams 3 or 4 days a week. So... Oh, thank you so much for the follow. So, like, we put so much time into this channel, so I feel like it's more than a hobby, but it's not like we can't just have it as like another job. You know what I mean? Thank you so much. I didn't get these. Double majoring, might even call it triple major. Ooh, what's your major? Still settling up, but for starters, we intend to offer a small selection of goods for our island residents. Space is limited right now, but we'll have to try some fresh stock each and every day. I'm sure you're busy, but feel free to take a look at some of the items we're thinking of selling. Computer science. I feel like I should have. I graduated college. I feel like I should have had something in computer science. I feel like hindsight's always clearer, right? I feel like if I learned more about computers, I would be, like, better off. But I feel like they just require so many, like, numbers. And numbers... How long have you been working? Just in general or like on Twitch? Yeah, I feel like with computer science it's a bunch of numbers and numbers have just always confused me. Let's see. Well, I've been working for 8 years. So I got a job when I was 18. Basically, very shortly after I was 18, and I'm 26 now. So, well, my major is photography. So, I graduated with that. I feel like in this day and age full of computers, I feel like it's something that I probably should have learned. We're not just sellers, we also buy things from you, including stuff gathered on this island. Because we want to support efforts to beautify the island, we even pay you a little bit in return for any weeds or trash you bring in. Want to know whether we'll buy something, just ask. Oh no, you are all good. No, you're all good. See, it's interesting. It's nice connecting with people from, like, all over, you know? Most of the people who follow this channel are from, like, Europe. So it's really interesting, like, hearing different things from different places, you know? Before I forget, I wanted to tell you something about the fruit you just sold me. You food like fruit, you'll find yourself energized with more power than you might have imagined. Has anyone shared that with you? What I mean is you could break open rocks or maybe even dig up a whole tree if you had the right tool. That's fine if you... It's fine for you to sell me your fruit, but you should try eating it once in a while too. DIY workbench. Yes, yes, the DIY workshop. Okay, well, I will be here doing island stuff whenever you return. Each participant will make and keep their own tools and receive a set of DIY recipes. I think it would be quite useful for island life. Shall I put down for next available session? Yes, yes, that's the island spirit. I happen to be free right this very moment, so let's get started. Room to my DIY workshop. Oh, I suppose workshop is overselling it a bit. See how simple it is to DIY or do it yourself, you'll understand what I mean. Basic ideas to gather materials, follow recipe, and then craft using a workbench like this one. So today we'll be constructing a fishing rod using common materials you can find anywhere, yes? This particular recipe will require a mere 5 tree branches. It is admittedly a little flimsy. Now then, come see me once you've collected the material. I love its little, like, tappity tap when it runs. Oh, that sound is very satisfying. Oh my gosh! Guess what's in 4 days? The new Sonic movie is coming out in 4 days. I'm so excited. Oh. Oh. I just need a shovel to start planting fruit trees. Pick all the weeds, yeah! Oh my god, this is what I want spring to be. This looks like it has a nice— shit! Yeah, it looks like it has a nice breeze. Looks like it's nice and peaceful. The thing is, spring here in California is like, I don't know. I guess I wouldn't say it's like too bad. It just, where I live specifically, there's a bunch of trees, so the pollen can get a bit bad. Like I said, I love the outside. It does not like me. Ah, Siri found the necessary materials. Well then, let's get started on crafting the fishing rod. Again, just select a project from the workbench and get started. So it's perfect. As you can see, crafting is quite simple, provided you have the correct recipes. And that concludes my free DIY work. Oh, there's just one last thing. I have a few common DIY recipes free of charge, naturally. Good thing did the DIY work. The DIY app is now installed on your phone and ready for you to use at any time. The flimsy fishing rod you just crafted is yours to keep. It may not last forever, but it should serve you well for a little while at least. Speaking of fishing, I am no master angler, but perhaps I can give you a few tips. In my experience, you should aim in front of the shadow of a fish when you cast your line. Yes, yes. I'd love to see anything you manage to catch. I'm quite curious about the local fauna. Picking up all the weeds, yeah. What I do when I'm just watching like random YouTube videos. Just doing this for like hours on end. Money! Yeah. Oh, I gotta get the seashells. Seashells. Now those are the things that cost more. Now, if I, like, drop down a wasp nest in front of, like, the other characters, will they run too? They're all collectively in a panic. Ooh! A blue one? I don't think I've ever encountered a blue one. I don't have a slingshot. This is board to post important notices and other useful bits of information for everyone. Yes, yes. Island residents and visitors alike should feel free to use the bulletin board to communicate with each other, celebrate special events, and more. Those are the recipes I have right now. Yes.